I miss Halo 3, that's the topic of this video. It's crazy to think that Halo 3 came out almost 18 years ago, and even now, all these years later, I'm still chasing that dragon.
Chase me! Come on! This way! Shoot up more than you can catch me! Come on!
Every time a new game drops, take Splitgate 2 for example, since it just came out, it always starts off fun and exciting. But the more I play, the more I realize it just doesn't hit the same. It's not as fun, not as mechanically sound as a game from nearly 2 decades ago. Honestly, this has been the case with every Halo release since Halo 3. The one exception for me was Halo Reach, but that was mostly because I met some people in there who became lifelong friends. I have great memories tied to it, but even then, nothing compares to Halo 3. I try to enjoy these new games, but I always end up thinking, why not just go back to Halo instead? No gimmicks, no sprinting, no sliding, just pure solid gameplay. Even starts, balanced weapons, and some of the most satisfying balanced gameplay you'll find in any shooter. But sadly, they took the servers down for the original. Obviously, the game was getting old, but I can't help but feel like we lost a lot from that game. We may be able to play it on the Master Chief Collection, but it's not the same. I could still have fun, but it's lost a lot of the features that made it so good to begin with. It wasn't all about when you were in the game, it was also the foundation that was built around it. First off, we lost Halo 3's original ranking system, in my opinion, the best ranking system ever in a video game. It wasn't just about numbers, it was meaningful progression. To reach the highest progression rank of 5-star general, you had to earn the true skill rank of 50. That connection between performance and progression made every match feel important, and made reaching the top feel earned, not handed out. I'll never understand why Halo abandoned that system. It could have been something uniquely Halo, instead we got the same copy-paste tier systems you see in every other game now. A meaningless system that resets every 3 months and rewards time spent, not skill shown. Progression today is just a bland, play games, get XP, rinse and repeat. No milestones, no real achievements, just play long enough and you'll eventually get there, but where's the fun in that? Yes, I get it, the original system had flaws, there were issues like D-ranking, boosting, and level locking based on playlist XP, but those were fixable problems. With some tweaks and improvements, we could have had a refined, modern version of 1 through 50. Instead, we got Halo Infinite's Onyx rank. Once you hit Onyx, what point is there to play? To infinitely increase this number sounds boring to me. Or on MCC, we have Halo 2's 1 through 50 system, but it's brutally unforgiving. It takes 9 wins to rank up, and a single loss can make you rank down. Most people who hit 50 don't even play on those accounts anymore. It's just not worth it to lose it. In Halo 3's, you could lock your 50 in, but not with Halo 2's system. Not to mention the fact that ranked playlists you can find games in, you have people flying around aimbotting to get a rank in a game that's 18 years old. And what has 343 done about this? Nothing.
It is trash.
But that's the first major thing we lost. Ranked is basically dead on MCC in 2025. If you want a proper ranked Halo 3 experience today, there really aren't any good options left. Oh, and let's not forget the current prestige-like progression system straight out of Call of Duty, which feels completely unengaging. There's no real motivation to chase the highest level, it's just another progression bar that doesn't mean much. Another feature we lost is theater mode, something 343 just hasn't been able to get right, even in a collection of remakes. In the original Halo 3, theater was a game changer. You could hop into any film with up to 4 players and relive your best moments together. Showing your friends a cool clip, a funny glitch, or some ridiculous moment was part of what made Halo feel alive. It added to the community, the memories, and the fun. But ever since 343 took over, the magic has been lost, theater has taken a backseat. You can't bring friends in the films anymore. It's a solo-only experience now, and in Halo Infinite, it's a mess. Out-of-sync audio, misaligned reticles, and broken camera angles. It's janky and unreliable. Even in the Master Chief Collection, you can't watch Halo 3 films with friends anymore. Sure, at least the theater works and it isn't as buggy, but it's still a stripped-down version of what we used to have. On top of that, we lost the ability to save films properly. If you want to rewatch something a few days later, tough luck, unless you're on PC and want to deal with workarounds. It's just not worth the hassle. Why does this matter so much? Because theater was a huge part of Halo's culture. The montage scene, once a massive part of the community, has all but died. Making a Halo 3 montage on MCC is nearly impossible due to all the limitations and extra steps required just to get the footage and good angles. It's just another feature that 343 neglected, showing they really have no idea what made these games incredible. We used to have pre-game lobbies with map voting or veto options, and more importantly, we had real interaction. You could talk to other players before the match started, and it never felt lonely. In recent years, gaming has become just that, lonely. And I still can't believe Halo removed pre-game lobbies entirely. For many of us, those lobbies are where lifelong friendships started. You'd meet people, crack jokes, talk trash, or just say some off-the-wall shit before a match. It felt like you were part of something.
Ooh. Ooh. You get fucked up.
And it wasn't about just chatting it up with people, there were layers to the experience. You could check out someone's service record and get a quick read on what kind of game you were about to have. Their rank, preferred playlist, favorite modes, all that info was right there, simple and useful. Now all we get are a few names on a loading screen, and that's it. Back then I'd even browse file shares while waiting for a match. I remember every time I logged in I'd immediately open this one screenshot called Wake Up, just a bright green image that hit your eyes and got you ready to grind. It sounds dumb, but it's a core memory for me. The last time I checked anyone's file share was in Halo Reach, mostly because the newer Halo games either buried that feature or removed pre-game lobbies entirely. I miss seeing people repping their favorite screenshots, their state, their skill, like having screenshots of what their favorite game modes are. You know, the screenshots with the description, put this in your file share if you're a 50 in TS. I miss knowing what kind of player I was about to face and maybe even striking up a conversation. Are you getting the picture now? This is why it's hard not to want that experience back. This is why Halo has lost more than most people realize. Now I just want to talk about some random things I remember, little details that really added to the experience for me. For some reason, something that stuck with me from the game was watching those white dots go by as the game searched for players. It meant the lobby was starting to fill up, and that moment just stuck with me. I don't know why, but it was something I always noticed usually late at night when it was harder to find games. Just knowing we got a game was exciting. Do you remember the party bars? Being able to see how many people were in a party before the match started was a feature way ahead of its time. You could tell if you were about to face a coordinated team or just some solo players. You rarely see that attention to detail in games today. And how about ranked matchmaking? Just waiting out the post-game countdown, waiting until the countdown hit 4 so you could see if your rank went up or not. There was even a thing in Halo 3 where you could skip ranks. I remember when my friend jumped from 48 straight to a 50. That kind of thing was rare. Seeing it happen in real time was unforgettable. It will always be something we talk about. We still talk about it to this day, this many years later. Bungie also added side progression to every playlist, giving you even more reason to keep playing. There was just something about seeing a 5-star general with a 50 in a playlist. It was intimidating, but also incredibly motivating when you finally hit that milestone yourself. Another thing I've noticed about games today, they don't even bother including post-game stats. Splitgate 2 just launched, and there's nothing you can look at after a match. No kills, no deaths, no objective time, nothing. And to make it worse, there isn't even a proper stat page in the game at all. It's sad that this is what gaming has become, bare bones, low effort, and stripped of features that used to be standard. It honestly feels like developers are hiding stats from players so no one feels bad. And don't even get me started on how every game now treats hitting an enemy with a bullet as a full elimination. It's that everyone gets a trophy mentality, and I'm sick of it. What I'm really trying to say is, how can I stop playing a game that hasn't been topped in 18 years? Even now, Halo 3 still has more features, better gameplay, and an overall experience that outshines most modern games. I'm not saying I've never had fun with newer titles, but none of them have hooked me the way Halo 3 did. They get boring fast, and honestly, the gimmicks just frustrate me. From portals in Splitgate to building in Fortnite, sprinting, sliding, jetpacks, it's like every player has a get out of jail free card. And if it's not the movement gimmicks, it's abilities. Every game now seems to hand out abilities that break balance. Take Splitgate 2 for example, a one-way wall that enemies can shoot through while I'm stuck taking hits. Or wall hacks as an ability, seeing through walls for free. Who thought that was a good idea, and who actually enjoys this stuff? I thought we all agreed when Halo 4 launched in 2012 that Promethean Vision was a bad idea. I missed the simplicity of what Halo was, clean, balanced, competitive, and I wish I could have that back. This video was just me sharing my personal experience, reminiscing about the golden days of Halo. Hopefully it brought back some memories for you too. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. I miss Halo 3. Do you? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching.